Hey, welcome back, guys. I know it's been a long time since we've been here, but I'm here now. I've been doing some stuff, so I figured I'd hop on, kind of document and tell you what's been going on. So last you'd seen, it was probably about week 10. We were doing our carnivore journey. We stopped making videos, and I think I stopped making videos because I didn't feel great being on camera because I wasn't losing any weight, even though we were still doing carnivore. I guess I was just eating too much food, maybe things that weren't 100% carnivore. I guess I was eating lots of sour cream and stuff like that. I was buying blocks of cheese and eating that. So we ended up doing the carnivore for 8 straight months. And then we went out of town, went on a cruise, we ate some stuff, and I put on about 10 pounds, I think, from maybe my last video. I'm not 100% sure. It was a while ago, so it's kind of hard to, think about all that kind of stuff. But the last few weeks, I've been doing something a little different. Meat heavy, I guess, on my eating days, but I've been doing a lot of fasting. So this video is going to be about the last 2 weeks where I've been doing some extended fasting and what my weight's been, my refeeds, and what my overall loss has been. And I kind of got all this fasting stuff. I see lots of fasting videos on the internet and on YouTube, and they're all good, but then there's a guy named Finally Fasting. If you don't know who he is, look him up. He's motivational, but his videos just explain everything so well. So I figured I'm gonna start fasting. I might as well record it and then put it out there. Maybe it works to keep me more accountable, and if it works for me, maybe it works for more people. So my first fast started on Saturday, March 23rd. It was about 12:15. I started and my weigh-in was 274.4. So I started about 12:15 and I fasted for just over 48 hours. At the end of that fast, I was 267.1. So that was a total loss of 7.3 pounds. I know most of it's water, but it doesn't matter because once the weight starts coming off, you just feel better. So whether it's water or fat, it doesn't matter because you just feel better. After that first fast, I only ate for 1 hour and 57 minutes. I don't have my actual food log right now, but I know I ate about 2,300 calories, and then I went into another fast. But I did weigh myself after that, and I went up to 269.6, so I went up 2.5 pounds. So then my second fast, I started that at 2 o'clock on March 25th. I fasted for a total of 29 hours and 53 minutes. My starting weight was 269.6, and I went down to 265.4. I didn't lift any weight on my first fast, so I tried it here. Didn't do a lot of stuff, but man, was it hard. I felt completely weak. It was pretty lightweight, but everything was super heavy. And that was just, I think it was I lifted weights the first day of when I started my second fast. So I wasn't even fasted for very long. But I'm guessing the lack of calories and stuff really made me feel weak. So with the second fast, I lost 4.1 pounds, and then I refed for 21 hours and 24 minutes. I think what it was is I finished on a Tuesday evening. Let me look real quick. Okay, I don't really know. I guess I didn't take notes that well. Maybe I need to do a little better job of that. But anyways, after my, almost full day of eating, I think I ate dinner, breakfast, my first meal on Wednesday, and then again on Wednesday night. And then when I weighed in the next morning for after my refeed, I was at 266.5. So I gained a pound after my refeed, which put my net for the second fast at 3.1 pounds. And overall, after my first 2 fasts, I was down 7.9 pounds. So I started my next fast on the 27th, and I weighed in at 266.5. I fasted for 41 hours and 10 minutes, and then I weighed in at a new low of 263.4, which was a total of 3.1 pounds lost. Now that took us to sometime in Friday. So this was my first weekend of doing all the fasting, and it didn't go well. We ate bad Friday night. Saturday we ate bad. And Sunday was Easter, which I didn't eat that bad. It's just, I ate food, so I didn't fast. But after that refeed, I refed for 58 hours and 20 minutes. And I weighed in after that at 266.8. So I gained 3.4 pounds, which put my net as a plus 0.3 pounds for that fast. And an overall at 7.6, down from 7.9. After that weekend, I knew that coming up for the next weekend, I needed to do a better job. Better job, I mean, I needed to cut things down. Like we had cheesecake, Chick-fil-A. And when I say cheesecake, I had 2 pieces of cheesecake. That's terrible. That was on Saturday. No, I need to do better on the weekends. I need to come up with a plan of when I'm going to fast and when I'm going to eat on the weekends so that things don't happen like this again. So my next fast started on the 31st. I was 266.8, fasted for 39 hours and 36 minutes. And at the end of that, I was 265. So a 1.8 pound loss. And then I fed for 23 hours and 14 minutes. And then I weighed back in at 266.5, went up 1.5 pounds. I lost 0.3. So I was back down to 7.9 pounds lost. During my next fast was April 3rd. Started off at 266.5, fasted for 49 hours and 6 minutes. This was my longest fast. Yeah, by almost 3 hours. And when I finished, I weighed in at 261.4 for a 5.1 pound loss and a new low. And I felt really good that day. Felt fantastic. You just feel lighter. There feels like there was less pressure on me. So after that fast, it was the weekend. And I thought, I gotta do better, just a little bit better. And I did. I only ate for 34 hours before I started my fast on Saturday evening. After I ate, I was 264.8, so I went up 3.4 pounds. So it's actually the same amount of weight I went up with this shorter refeed than the previous weekend. So my net loss for this last fast was 1.7 pounds. For a total of 9.6 pounds lost after a refeed for 2 weeks of, I guess you call it extended fasting, intermittent IF and extended fasting. So out of these first 2 weeks, none of the fasts were really that bad. The first one, I know about 9 hours in, I think I was hangry. I was in a pissy mood. I was not a nice person for a little while. But I have noticed when I start feeling bad or my head hurts, I can just go get the Redmond's sea salt. I put it straight under my tongue, kind of let it dissolve a little bit, and then drink some more water with the electrolytes. And then headaches go away, I feel better, and I'm back to normal. So I did start another fast on Saturday evening, but it didn't last long. It only went about 17 hours. We had a long day yesterday of making dog food, and I just wasn't feeling good. So I figured I might as well go ahead and eat, be in a good mood, because it takes us about 3.5 to 4 hours to make raw dog food. So I ate and then started my fast again. So I've been fasting now since 2 o'clock on Sunday, the 7th, April 7th. Going forward, I do plan on having more of my meals be maybe not carnivore, but at least keto. I've since I'm on warfarin for my blood clots. So if I start eating greens, I have to keep eating greens or my INR numbers go crazy. And I'm on a pretty good schedule where I probably have 3 salads a week and probably 5 avocados. And my numbers stayed right about at the same number. My INR stayed about the same number for the past 3 or 4 weeks. So I don't want to change anything. I think it would be easier if I just got rid of it, but we're here now and I enjoy the avocado, and they sell the world's greatest guacamole at the farmer's market up the road, and we eat that with pork rinds. So that's something I don't want to stop either. All right, well, that's the end of my first video. From now on, I'll do weekly videos. I'll keep some more notes so it's easier for me to tell you how I felt and all that kind of stuff. But till next time, see you guys later. Bye.